So far, you may have been accustomed to dividing musical beats into twos. For example, splitting a crotchet beat into two quavers. However, it is also common for music to be split into threes. So, how can we use time signatures to help us do this? And how does this relate to musical meters? Welcome to Logic Hut Music Theory. Every musical note can be split into two smaller notes. However, one method we can use to split our beat into threes is with dotted notes, which extends the note length by half. For example, if we take a dotted crotchet, we can divide it into three equal quavers. However, time signatures, which are used to specify the beat, don't have the ability to directly represent dotted notes. Instead, we can use an alternative method to represent the beat called compound time. This is as opposed to simple time, which is the name for time signatures we have already seen. To demonstrate compound time, let's say we want two dotted crotchet beats in each bar. This is equivalent in length to 6 quaver notes. Thus, the time signature we would use is 6/8. Although this is now written as if the emphasis of the beat is every quaver, musicians perceive this as compound time and know that the 3 quavers are grouped into one beat. Thus, each bar has an overall structure of 2 dotted crotchet beats. You can identify compound time signatures where the top number is a multiple of 3, such as 6/8, 9/4, or 12/8. For these time signatures, there would be 2 dotted crotchet beats, 3 dotted minim beats, and 4 dotted crotchet beats, respectively. However, there is an exception if the top note is 3 itself. If this were compound time, there would only be 1 beat per bar, which wouldn't create a strong sense of pulse. Thus, for rhythmic purposes, time signatures with 3 on the top are perceived as simple time, and thus treated as having 3 separate beats in each bar. Time signatures can also be described using another set of terms known as the meter, and it consists of 2 parts. The first is either simple or compound, and the other depends on how many beats are in a bar. For example, 2 beats is known as duple time, 3 beats is known as triple time, and 4 beats is known as quadruple time. With this, we can compare some of the most common time signatures along with their terminology. In order to maintain clarity when writing music, notes with a stem can be beamed together, as shown. You can also beam various note lengths, and dotted notes as well. However, there are a few guidelines when doing so to make it easier for a musician to read. We will first start by covering rules for simple time. Groups of quavers must start on the beat. Here is an example of a correct beaming, as well as an incorrect beaming. When it comes to shorter note lengths, they are normally beamed to form one beat. Here are some further examples. There is also a specific rule for simple quadruple time, such as 4/4. This is that notes can't be beamed between the center of the bar. For example, this is a preferred notation to this. For compound time beaming, the notes are similarly grouped to form one beat. However, this time, the beats span a dotted note. Here is an example in 6/8, which is 2 dotted crotchet beats in each bar. Putting this all together, we have learned about compound time, meters, and beaming. Here is a short extract with everything we have covered. Next episode, we will be looking at triplets, and how you can squeeze or stretch the length of any note. See you there.